What's up, everybody? Just chilling at the crib and shit. Let me turn this down and shit. Kind of like one of the exes, that I dedicated and shit a long time ago. Not lately, but yeah. Fixing to go to the store and shit. Do my little bit, perform and shit. You know how I get the beer. And it just goes together and shit, I don't know, I just do it and shit. I don't advise nobody else to do it. Also, I'm also doing it because I got a broken heart, and I'm gonna vent out as usual, like I always do in the flow and shit, get some shit off my chest and shit. I'm just, walking around, getting stuff together, go to store, get some cigarettes too and shit, so anybody that, mad people in the world, I hate to even think that, got a broken heart. I know how you feel, especially, I've had my heart broken before, and anybody that's, going through what I go through, and, they had relationship or whatever, and they're feeling it now, trust me, yo. It's one of the worst feelings you could have and shit, but eventually we get over it and shit. It does take a little time. Some of us, I'm not gonna lie, it takes years. Some of it could be a month, 3 months, or a couple of months. So there's no telling and shit. So it's like, especially when it's like soulmate love. I don't want to say regular love, all types of love and whatever and shit, It depends and shit, so it depends on the person too, and basically like that and shit. Yeah, so I don't know, I don't, like, it's just me and shit, everybody's doing their thing and shit, I do my thing, I'm basically just chilling alone and shit, live alone and shit. I got my, the cat Fantasia, I call her star of the show. We got a show on YouTube and Facebook, so, maybe I'll do one of those whenever. I haven't done them in a while. I don't know. I'm just reaching out and shit. Or especially somebody that's going through it. You're not alone, you know what I mean? So, it takes time and shit. Like, if you see, I would sing about, like, females that I went out with, like, about here and there, like, but another form of getting over somebody, it's like, if you're doing something while you're with, the girl or guy, and it kind of reminds you of them, you got to stop doing it. That's a form of letting go. Like me, I can't sing about her no more. I mean, we're talking about 100-something flows, yo, they're going on YouTube and shit, people loving it, short songs, long songs. That's how I got over the other girl. I must have sang like 30 songs and shit, so I had to stop. And then when I stopped doing that, or like listening to this, like everybody gets to the point where they listen to songs like, they remind, like, kind of relate and shit. So that's another way too, because our thinking be like, it's like our minds will. It could be our worst enemy, or we put ourselves in those predicaments where we start to think these things and we do it to ourselves and shit. So little by little we get over it and shit, so the longer we don't do things, then we'll be back to ourselves and shit. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I'm going to the store, regardless, I was going to perform tonight anyway, so I didn't perform like 2 days and shit. I usually do it by the second day or whatever. This is the third day, so tonight I am going to perform. I don't care. I don't give a shit. And nothing is going to stand in my fucking way. I don't care. Feelings or, I'm just doing something. I have it laid down. Anyway, you know what that is. You hear it. But, I'm not letting anything stand in my way tonight. I don't care. I want to perform. I want to drink a little. You know, in case y'all didn't know, I just don't kick like 6, 7 songs. I do like 20 and more. You know, and like instrumentals and short beats and shit like that. So that's what I do and shit. I just go from one beat. I make my own beats, you know what I mean? And I flow to it. I make my own lyrics, you know, that's just me being original and shit. You know, some people do cover songs. For them that's being original and shit. I do mine. Nothing that's wrong with that. I just, you still got the red hair and shit, flossing it, you know? So I'm just chilling and shit. I'm just doing what I'm doing. Keep it moving and shit, you know. Regardless, I was doing songs no matter what. I was doing it over this girlie and shit. You know, like every love song I did, it was about her. No lie. You know? Then I did rap songs. Then I did love rap songs. You know? And then being with her, it's like I just changed the way I was singing and shit. I was moving my hand, my body, and then, like, just flowing different. I call that the case. One style I did a long time ago, and I'm over here doing it like crazy, so I say the K style and shit. Yeah, so the reason why I say K, because, I think with people, like, some people don't like their name be put out there and shit, you know, so I'm just by myself again, doing my shit, so that's it, you know? I'm just blunt and I just talk and shit. I'm a talker. I'm a Taurus and shit. I'm dependable. I'm whatever. Everything you could imagine and shit. You like y'all see, I'm open, you know? So it is what it is and shit. Life goes on, yo. You know? So don't if you're going through it, don't feel alone, or you, God forbid, about to go through it. You're not alone and shit. And the ones that they have relationships and stuff, yo, I give you props and shit. I mean, if it's meant to be and everything, stay in that shit. Never leave it and shit. Cause we got relationships that are or not. You know. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune.